I joined Salomon Brothers in 1990. This is the time when John Goodfriend was still there. This is the time that the book Liar's Poker came out. I worked on a fixed income trading floor. The word Big Swinging Dick was established at that point. I worked in the most machismo, masculine, straight, difficult environment. So bad there were many times I wanted to quit because of the discriminatory behavior, the comments, the notes left on my desk. Fortunately, at one point, I came out to my boss, and it turns out he was extremely, extremely homo-friendly, and he was quite shocked that I was experiencing such a difficult time on the trading floor at Salomon Brothers. And what he did is he had a meeting with the entire trading floor one day when I went home and told people that in his environment on this trading floor, there was going to be no discrimination. There was going to be no making anybody uncomfortable. And Salomon was a very diverse culture. There were many minorities of every type working on the trading floor. There were many women, and for that matter, there's some gay people as well. And I was the first person that I know of that actually came out on the Salomon trading floor, and I was known as a gay guy, a gay professional. I was also a top salesman, and I think people respected that I was so successful. And coming out ended up being a good experience for me at Salomon, and I was comfortable being out and forward about it. And I think my clients, for that matter, many of them knew I were gay, and it worked fine. And I would even get invitations to parties, both corporate as well as personal parties, where my significant other was invited. My partner was invited to corporate outings, and I was proud to be a leader in the gay community at being out and successful. After I came out to my boss, and I think he, in some not so indirect, after I came out to my boss, and in a very direct fashion, he made it clear to everybody on the Salomon trading floor that making somebody that's gay uncomfortable would be totally unacceptable. It became much easier to work there. I think people, generally speaking, are not homophobes. They just go with the stereotypes. But once they realize that one is among them, it all falls in place. I think the same thing in the Army. Everybody thinks that gays in the military are going to cause the opposite of cohesion. They're going to disrupt unit behavior, but it turns out most people don't have an issue with it, but everybody thinks somebody else has an issue with it. So people don't have an issue, generally speaking, with gay, and we're in a very liberal city, New York, anyhow. Any troubles starting a company, being a gay entrepreneur? In the real estate development business, being gay has been a bit of a challenge. Most of the people in the construction industry are pretty straight, pretty tough, and I think that they might view gay men developing gay men as a client as easier. And we've had to be very firm working with our construction crews and to make it clear that we're as tough and as nimble as any straight or gay businessman. My favorite gay icon and why? Just shows I don't think about people gay or straight. I just think about people that are talented. My favorite gay icon. Okay, good. My favorite gay icon my favorite gay icon would be the head of the city council in New York, Christine Quinn. Number 2 to the mayor. Talented, smart, open, out, vocal. That is a great icon. She's a real leader in the community, in the gay community, and she's a real spiritual leader in the city, and she's a real leader of the city. So Christine Quinn would be my favorite gay icon.